The news that Matsumoto's family was decimated completely shocked Takehiko. He was already dumbfounded, and blurted out, "This will wipe out all the more than 30 Matsumotos. Isn't this too cruel? Who is so bold?" Emi shook her head and said, "Don't know the specifics. The police are also investigating this matter." Charlie said coldly at this time, "Do you still need to check it?" "It must be the Sue family. I rescued the Sue family siblings just in the middle of the night, and the Sue family killed the Matsumoto family behind the scenes in the middle of the night." Takehiko Ito looked a little surprised, and murmured, "The Sue family's behavior style is too harsh?" Ryoto Matsumoto only acted on their subordinates and 2 younger generations. Even if they take revenge, they could take Ryoto Matsumoto. Isn't it enough to kill people? At most, kill their bodyguards. Why do you have to hurt so many people up and down? Charlie said with a black face. This should be the style of the Sue family. With that, Charlie couldn't help thinking of his parents again. With the fierce style and vicious methods of the Sue family, the death of his parents is probably directly caused by them. Thinking of this, Charlie felt extremely upset. He was so damn blind that he saved and released the eldest grandson and eldest granddaughter of the Sue family. If he didn't intervene, the 2 brothers and sisters would have become cold corpses by now. In that case, the talent pool of the younger generation of the Sue family must have suffered heavy losses. More importantly, this could greatly blow the Sue family's arrogance. This is not that Charlie is narrow-minded, but that his parents' hatred is not shared. Seeing Charlie's ugly expression on the side, Takehiko couldn't help asking, "Mr. Charlie, are you okay?" Charlie chuckled and shook his head. "It's nothing, I am just a bit surprised." What can he say? He can't tell Takehiko Ito about the death of his parents and his own life experience. Ito nodded, was silent for a moment, and suddenly sighed. "I didn't expect that in just a few days, things would turn into the current situation." As he said, he continued with a serious face. "Now it seems that this incident seems to have been unintentional, and the Ito family has become the biggest beneficiary." Emi agrees and said, "This is indeed the case. Originally, we competed fiercely with the Takahashi family, but I did not expect that both Maki Takahashi and his son were dead. Next, the Takahashi family will be very vigorous and hurt. Also, Ryoto Matsumoto had been trying hard to catch up from behind. Now the entire Matsumoto family has been wiped out. All the business shares of the Matsumoto family have been released. Can the Takahashi family now have the ability to compete with us? Not to mention the families below. If we take the opportunity to grab the resources released by the Takahashi and Matsumoto families, then we will soon be able to become the true Japanese first family." Takehiko nodded, but there was no sign of happiness in his expression. He sighed, "I wanted to be like a samurai, and frankly compete with Takahashi, but I didn't expect that I would become a snipe and clam. A fisherman who has gained nothing for nothing, is really unbelievable." At this moment, Charlie looked at Takehiko with admiration. Most people at this moment are probably excited and overwhelmed. But what he didn't expect is that Takehiko still has this consciousness. At this time, Emi counseled, "Brother, there is no need to worry about how to win. After all, the things encountered by these 2 families are not behind us. Even if we take advantage of it, those who can pick it up have peace of mind, so the most urgent task is to quickly start cleaning the battlefield and take this opportunity to let the Ito family stand on top of their invincibility." Takehiko Ito did not answer immediately, but turned to look at Charlie, clasped his fists again, and said sincerely, "Mr. Charlie, thank you for all this. If it were not for you, the end of the Ito family might not be much better than Maki Takahashi. If it weren't for you, I'm afraid that the Ito family and the Takahashi family have already been calculated by Matsumoto to ruin our homes. You are the benefactor of the Ito family." Seeing this, Emi immediately stood up, knelt on one knee, clasped her fists, and said sincerely, "Mr. Charlie, brother, he has trouble with his legs, so I would like to thank you on behalf of the Ito family." Nanako also hurriedly got up, and immediately knelt down with her aunt, and said in gratitude, "Master, please also accept my gratitude." Charlie sighed lightly and said seriously, "You too, please get up. You don't need to do this." Although I helped the Ito family by chance, you escaped this disaster. In the final analysis, it is the good fortune of the Ito family. Emi and Nanako just got up. Emi said to Takehiko Ito, "Brother, Mr. Charlie is right. In addition to Mr. Charlie's help in this matter, I have to say that the good fortune of our Ito family is really rare. Not only can we take the opportunity to absorb the Takahashi family and the Matsumoto family, the share released can also take advantage of the Takahashi family's vitality to promote cooperation with the Su family. If the Su family wants to do business, now they only have the choice of the Ito family." "No," Ito said without hesitation. "From now on, we will not cooperate with the Su family of any nature." Emi couldn't help asking, "Brother, why is this? Haven't you been looking forward to this collaboration?"